This is all new to me, you guys, so bear with me. This is my first time going live talking about this, so you guys have to bear with me and be with me. Let me see. If you're on Facebook, please like, comment, and share. Today, I want to talk about surviving abuse. Yes, it's a touchy subject. I know. One that I kind of stray away from a lot, but I am a survivor. And who best to address this situation than someone who has actually survived it? So I feel like I'm not going to be able to overcome this thing until I just speak about it. So here I am. Here it is. I'm here to talk about surviving abuse. And yes, I'm talking about relationships, relationship abuse, marriage, whether it be a boyfriend, whatever it is, I'm a survivor. And I know there are a lot of women out there that suffer in silence. That's the thing about relationship abuse. It's a silent killer. A lot of people who deal with abuse from someone that they love, they keep it a secret. They don't talk about it. They don't go around. Nowadays with makeup and concealer, you can cover anything up and nobody will never know. And it'd be your own little secret. You be in there dying on the inside. Trust me, I was one of them. You can hide yourself away from friends and family, and it's just a terrible thing. And I feel like there's a lot of women out there who can use my help. Yeah, because I got out. I survived it. I didn't die. So yeah, I just feel like it's my duty once you survive something to help somebody else out. This is my first time ever even speaking on the subject. This is not scripted. Usually when I do videos, I like to write me out a little script. I do that with this. I didn't write no script. I didn't do anything. I'm just going to shoot. Because if anything, I know about this topic more than anybody, So I'm just going to start from the beginning. Now, I'm going to start with warning signs. Most abusers come in the form of narcissists. And narcissists, how they get you is they can be very, very charming at first. Very charming. They can make you feel like you're on top of the world, like you're the number one, no one else in the world. You're just everything to them. I mean, they put you all the way up there. I mean, they boost your ego up. So you just be feeling on cloud nine, like, oh, this person loves me. They feel this type of way. And as soon as they get you in that cloud, bam, snatch you down. Yeah, they knock you right on down. So you find yourself stuck trying to figure out, how did I get from 10,000 to zero? Yeah, it's scary, It's a sad, scary thing. But it happens every single day. And I want to help somebody get out of it. Because not too many people know how to free themselves. And I'm going to tell you how I freed myself today. It wasn't easy. It took a lot of planning, a lot of hard work, a lot of focus mentally, because thank you. Hey, Star. I had to mentally gather myself, because I'm going to tell you, when you're in an abusive relationship, that's how they get you. They go for your mental. They go to try to break you down mentally. And so if they can crush you mentally, you'll feel like, man, I don't have no one else. There's nowhere else I can go. There's, what if I leave? If I do leave, where I'm gonna go? Who's gonna want me? Who's gonna help me? Nobody's gonna care. But I'm here to tell you that you have to care about yourself. You have to love yourself. And you have to know that you deserve better. You deserve better. And you're a queen. You're a queen. Us women, we're God's gift to man. If they don't know that, you have to know that about yourself. You can't sit up and say, oh man, I need this man, or what I'm going to do for money. Because I'm telling you, they'll make you get rid of your whole family. They'll put you in a financial strain to where you depend on them financially. So then you feel like, man, I can't go to, I can't leave because I don't have any money. If I leave, then how am I going to provide for myself? Who's going to take care of me? Well, I'm here to tell you, God will take care of you. Where there's a will, there's always a way. So even if it feels like you don't have nobody on your side, God is always on your side. Don't ever think you're alone. You're never alone. God never leaves us. He never forsakes us. So back to my strategy. Now, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It took me a long time to get out of. I was in an abusive relationship for almost 10 years. Almost 10 years. And it was actually that thought of me being in it for 10 years to help me get out. Because I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I cannot sit here and has suffered through this for 10 whole years. I can't let that happen. So at 9 years, y'all, 9 years, I made up my mind. At year 9, I said enough is enough. I ain't doing this no more. 9 years, I ain't going to number 10. 9 is enough. So I literally built up the confidence mentally first. It starts in the mind. First, you got to build it up in your mind. Because like I said, they knock you all the way down to zero. They bring you down with your confidence, your self-esteem, your finances, your family. So you all the way at square zero at like flat bottom. So it's like you depend on them for everything. So therefore, what I did was I came up with a plan. You know what movie I watched? I watched that movie Enough. Y'all know that movie Enough with Jennifer Lopez? No. It wasn't that movie. It was the other movie. It was just like that movie Enough though. I can't think. I think it was what's her name? I'm trying to think of the woman's name. Julia Roberts. I think it's her name. A movie where she was getting abused by a man and she faked her own death. Yeah, I watched that movie and I was like, man, there's a way out of this. This woman sat there and planned her own death, all kinds of stuff to get away from this man. So I literally sat back and I started looking for exits. I mean, I looked for exit in everything. It didn't matter what it was. I don't care if it was an argument, anything. I looked for an exit. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't one of those girls that just sat back and was like, and was getting beat up. Oh, I'm a fighter, y'all. I'm a fighter. I'll be going toe to toe, man. When we came out them fights, it was like Tina Turner. We was both toe up. It wasn't like I was beat up. No, we was both toe up because I was picking up stuff, anything I could find, trying to knock them out with it. I'm like, look, if we're gonna fight, we're gonna fight. Yeah, if you want, you gonna hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. Just know it ain't gonna be no, you just beat me up fight. But that two wrongs don't make a right, y'all. So I was wrong, he was wrong, we both was wrong. So the best thing to do is find your exit door. Look for that exit. Like I started to do. I got tired of covering up black eyes. I got tired of scars that I knew wasn't never gonna go away. But you know what? It ain't even the scars that bother me because I wear those scars with pride, like badges of honor. I wear them with pride because I'm like, hey, I'm a survivor. It wasn't those, it was the scars in here. These the ones that you can't get rid of. These scars, oh my goodness. These scars in here, those are the ones you got to go ask God to heal. Because I'm still working on them scars myself. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Them scars, they don't heal up like them outer wounds do. But yeah, I started looking for exits in everything. And y'all know where I found my exit at? I found my exit in infidelity. Oh yeah, he was a cheater, y'all. He was a cheater. He was a cheater. And I was like, wait a minute. This is an exit. Why would I get mad at him sleeping on with another woman or staying the night out or being out all kind of hours of the night? I'm not going to get angry. No. I'm going to look at it as an exit. And I clearly looked at it like an exit door. I was like, you know what? This is a big, fat, red exit sign. I started thanking God for them women he was cheating with. I was like, you cheating? Great. Every time he stayed out late, every time he didn't come in, I was plotting and planning. I was planning and plotting and plotting and planning on my exit. I sure was. I wasn't getting mad sitting up thinking about where he was at and who. I wasn't even calling his phone looking for him no more. I was like, okay, let me build up some strength. Let me save some money. Y'all know I do hair. Let me go do some heads and stack this bread. You know, I was literally using that as my opportunity. And then when that one girl that came along that thought that she just had her a winner, oh, she thought she had a winner. She went and got pregnant by him, y'all. She went and got pregnant. I said, what? Because, you know, I was married. So I said, okay, adultery. I'm out. Deuces. I ain't lying, y'all. I clearly used that as my exit. And I got about that jam. I was like, you know what? I'm out. I was like, okay, I'm finna pack my stuff. I got my kids. I got my money. The hell with friends, because I ain't had no friends, I ain't had no family, I ain't got nothing. I'm just like, I am going to use this use it against them. So what I did was I played, you know how they say, how can I explain this to you? I want to explain it to you correctly. What I did was I just acted like he was just so terribly wrong. Oh no, you're a cheater. You don't want to have a baby. Oh no, y'all. Oh no, this is grounds for divorce. Grounds for divorce. Y'all had been divorced them long before that. I was just looking for a way to get out. So I clearly was like, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally pull up these divorce papers. Oh yeah, I did it all on my own. Oh, I ain't wait on. I went down and got them papers, started filling them out. I went to the courthouse and I made him pay for it too, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, because I ain't have enough money. So I was like, oh, you wrong. I'm trying to think of the word I'm looking for. Y'all know what I'm looking for. What you do when you play somebody against themselves? Try to think of the word for it. I know the word ain't coming out. Can't think. But anyway, you know what I mean. I started reverse psychology. That's it. I started using reverse psychology on them, y'all. I was like, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're dead wrong. You just don't do me like this, and we got kids and a family, and and I did not care about none of that, y'all. I ain't care. I was trying to free myself and save myself because I ain't want to die. I saw myself dying, y'all. I was like, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I really ain't want to get into details, but I'm gonna give y'all one story because there's so many of them. I'll give you a detail. One time, I got so many stories, y'all don't even know where to begin. Oh, all right, I'm gonna give you this one. All right, One time we went to a party. It was a strip party. They had male strippers and female strippers at the party. And he brought me to the party. But they had it set up where if the male stripper was stripping, only the females could come in the room. And then when the woman stripper come, only males was in the room. So go figure, when the male stripper come out, you know, I'm dealing with a narcissist, abusive husband. You know he ain't want me in there. Y'all know he ain't want me nowhere around none of that. So what ended up happening is he got angry. He got angry, really angry at me. And next thing you know, I was outside that party. He was beating me in the gangway in between two houses. And it was raining outside. I remember it like yesterday. It was raining and it was dark. And I was trapped in between two houses getting beat for looking at the man. I ain't do nothing but look, y'all. All I did was look. But I ain't supposed to be looking at no other man. So yeah, he beat me. Took my shoes off. Anybody who know me know I had leg surgery. And took my shoes off. And I literally laid there wanting to die. I wanted to die, y'all. I felt like the lowest of the low. I felt like it didn't get no lower than that. It don't get no lower than this. In my mind, I felt like I didn't do nothing wrong. I was brought here. And now I'm being beat for something that I didn't even do. I didn't do nothing but look. And I'm being abused for it. So I literally sat there and I wanted to die. And I looked over and there was a broken bottle. And I picked that broken bottle up, y'all. And all I could think is, cut your wrist. Just die in this gangway. Just die here. And I went to slice my wrist with it. And he looked down at me with the glass in my hand. And I was getting ready to do it, y'all. I was ready. You know, I'm smart, y'all. I ain't no fool. I was going to do it the right way. I wasn't going to go across. I was going straight down my arm with it. I was going to make sure I cut that vein. I was going to die. I was going to die in that gangway. And what happened was he looked down at me. He said, you better do it too. Hurry up and do it right. And something came over me and said, what? This is what you want? This is your plan? Your plan is to kill me? You may not know, not today. So what I did, y'all, is I jumped up with all strength. It was like his words gave me extra. And I jumped up with no shoes on, y'all. I ain't had no shoes. Everybody know I got a leg condition. I wear a special lip in my shoe. It's hard for me to walk on bare feet. But that day, them words he said, I jumped up and I ran, y'all. I ran like a bat out of hell. I ran until I found a bus coming. A bus was coming. I hopped on that bus. I didn't have $1 to my name. I looked at that bus driver and I said, let me on this bus. You got to let me on this bus because I'm going home. I want to go home to my mama, y'all. I wanted my mama, y'all. I said, I wasn't going to cry. I said I wasn't going to cry. I wanted my mama. So I ran. I ran with everything I had inside of me. And that day, I made it up in my mind, you're going to live. Sorry, I ain't want to cry. I ain't even want to cry. Because I'm a survivor. But I said I'm going to live. And they gave me all the power and all the strength I needed to just keep going. And I started, and from that moment on, oh yeah, he came and found me, y'all. He got me off that bus. He got me off that bus, he did. I never made it home. He followed that bus, he got me. Took me back home, more abuse, you know, whatever. But I literally made it up in my mind that night that I was going to find a way out. I was going to search for an exit. And that's what I did. I searched until I found it. And I found my exit in infidelity. And I said, you're a cheater. You're an adulterer. How dare you do this to me? Y'all know I ain't care about him cheat. How dare you? I ain't heartbroken. I just want out. I just want it out. So I clearly just used that as an excuse. You remember that night? Look at her. She threw the party, y'all. Facebook. She threw the strip party. Yeah, I literally just from that point on, I was divorced. From that day, I was divorced. It was just a work in progress trying to find myself and build my strength and find my way out. And I literally just got stronger and stronger and stronger as the days went on, talking to myself, telling myself, you're beautiful, you're a queen, you deserve better. You got to get out of here. You deserve to live. He wants you to die. You ain't going to die. Why you going to give him what he want? Don't give him what he want. We going to win this. We gonna win by living. That's what's going to kill him. He wants you to die. So if you want to win, then girl, you better live like you ain't never lived before. And that's what I did, y'all. I decided to live. I made it up in my mind, I'm going to live. I'm not going to die. No, you ain't going to kill me, and I'm not going to kill me. I'm getting up out this thing. That's what I'm going to do. And so I literally just went into that courthouse. I remember the day I went into that courthouse to file for a divorce. I was so afraid, y'all, because I'm a godly woman, and all I could think is, God hates divorce. He hates it. It's the only thing in the Bible he say he hates. So in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, God gonna be mad at me if I do this. So I can remember being on my way to court, and just so happened, I called this prayer hotline. And there was two ladies on there, and I said, y'all got to pray for me. I said, because I'm finna go in this courtroom, and I'm finna do something that's gonna tear my family apart. It's gonna tear me away from my kids, away from their family. It's gonna tear it up. And it's gonna be my fault. I'm gonna be responsible for it. I gotta take the blame for it because I'm doing this. I had to take full responsibility for it and say, hey, this is my choice. I'm choosing to break up the family. And them women got on that phone with me, and they prayed and they prayed and they prayed. And when they got done praying, y'all, they said, look, whatever happens when you go in that courtroom, after all these prayers, it's what God wants. And don't feel bad about it. And I said, you know what, y'all right. Okay. So when I went in that courtroom and that judge granted that divorce, all I could think is, well, God wanted it. This is what God wanted. I don't got to feel bad about it. Matter of fact, chains are broke. I'm free. I'm free. Y'all, I walked away. I saved myself. I freed myself, y'all. I'm going to tell you one thing that I told a friend of mine just the other day. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You coming to save you. Nobody else. Stop looking around and waiting for a savior. Ain't no chariot. Ain't nobody coming. If you waiting on somebody to come and save you, you're going to die waiting. You're going to die waiting. Nobody's coming, y'all. You got to save yourself. Put your own cape on. Strap on your own shoes. Start doing some exercises, some push-ups and some sit-ups, and get yourself mentally and physically strong and go save yourself. Because ain't nobody coming. Nobody's coming. You are your own savior. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but ain't nobody coming. Ain't nobody coming. I had to save myself. And yes, you're going to feel bad, especially if it's kids involved. But I'm telling you, your life ain't worth it. You got to be superwoman. You got to be your own superwoman. You got to learn your own value. You got to know your own worth. You got to know that you are a gift. You're a gift. What do you do with your gifts? You take care of them. When I get a gift that I really like, I put it on display. I sit it up. I don't even mess with it. I don't even touch it and put my fingerprints on it and mess it up. I like it so much, I don't touch it. So that means I ain't even gonna hurt my own self. I ain't gonna harm this. This right here. Y'all, that's why I stopped smoking cigarettes and stuff. Because I'm a gift. I can't be harming this. This is a present. Know that. Know your worth. Know your value. And free yourself. Ain't nobody coming. That's all I got. So for all those women out there who's struggling in those abusive relationships, start in your head. Start in your mind. Small things. Start in your brain. Start with your brain. Start building your own self up. Start encouraging yourself. It's going to take some time. But don't worry. Things get greater later. And you will survive. Look at me. Freedom. I love y'all. Thanks for stopping in and listening to my video. Like, share, comment, whatever you want to do. Just had to get that out, y'all. Because I felt like I was not a true survivor or a true conqueror until I could talk about it. So I've done that. Oh, when I figure out how to do it. Okay, y'all. Y'all looking at my other screen. When I figure out how to end it. I don't know how to end Periscope. It's my first Periscope. What do I do? How do I end it? Hey, Periscope. How y'all doing? Look, I'm getting phone calls and everybody want to talk, y'all. That's the person who threw the strip party. They ain't trying to help me. That's what